Hi you guys, it's your girl Alyssa. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today we're going to get into a Beyonce inspired soft glam. Now, I don't know if you guys saw, she was on the BET Awards, she was honored, and her makeup was a slay girl. So I decided to try to recreate that, and this is the look that I came up with. If you're already liking it, please give this video a thumbs up. If you are interested in seeing how I achieved this very pretty soft glam, I'm loving it, hopefully you are too, then just keep on watching. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's go. Okay, so this beat is definitely right up my alley. I love a nice, elegant, soft glam. I had actually showed, I'm pulling up the picture. I had actually showed this girl here my makeup, like my work. And she was like, yeah, your makeup is like really elegant. I was like, that's a great description. Come on, elegant. And that is definitely what Beyonce was. So, I mean, she always serving up elegant, but the nose contour was on fleek today, okay? Listen. So we're gonna try to recreate this look. The brows are definitely super soft. I feel like it's just some carving out towards the back of the brow, not too much in the front, which I do see that often. And yes, you guys, we're just gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna go in my same order like I usually do. My skin is prepped. I have some Paula's Choice Salicylic Acid toner on those little boo-boos there, but I have my skincare on. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the Bobbi Brown Enriched, Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I actually really like this. It's like bomb. So I'm just gonna apply this and rub it in. And this one is the little mini one, I think for like $20, and it's perfect. Like, I've used it a lot of times and I feel like I haven't put too much of a dent in it, so yeah. You see how I'm going over that, and that's salicylic acid. That Paula's Choice not really moving. Stop playing with Paula's Choice. I'm gonna do a haul video because I've just been buying so much stuff during this quarantine. In the beginning I was, now I haven't bought anything because I'm just like F it. But yeah, I did just upload a brow tutorial. I'm gonna do my brows kind of similar to that video. Just a little less though, because like I mentioned, Beyonce brows aren't doing too much. They're very, very natural, which we stand. So this is the Benefit 24-hour brow setter that I'm using to brush and tame the brows prior to filling them in. I'm gonna take the Precisely My Brow and 4.5 from Benefit and just fill in the sparse areas. I'm gonna try to do less than I will usually do because okay, so we have the brows on and they're looking really nice and not too much. Ooh, girl, I be trying to be cute with these and these be hurting my head. I don't know if my head's too big. Girl, but listen, shoot. Let's go ahead and prime the eyes with that same concealer that I used to carve it out, which actually was the Born This Way Too Faced. So I'm just going to dot it on the eyes and blend that iggity out. Busy, busy boy, busy boy. Have y'all ever listened to Chloe and Haley? I think that's the baby's name is Chloe and Halle. Is it Haley or Halle? Their album is really, really nice. I really, really like it. I've been listening to it. It's like my music that I listen to when I get in the shower. I can't shower without music, you guys. Like, it's a requirement. Like I mentioned, this is my type of beat because Beyonce did not do a lot with the eyeshadow at all. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Supreme Nudes palette from Artist Couture. This is what this baby looks like, and she is a beauty, full of all the nudes that you would ever need, no matter your skin tone. So I'm going to go in with this, and I think I'm going to start out with, let's start out with Stripped. This is a Scott Barnes 61 brush, and I'm really about to just pat this all over. Stripped, just to start off our nude eye. This one is going to be an easy one. Okay, I pretty much just patted that all over the lid. Now I'm going to take the shade Transcend and do the same pretty much. I took a little bit of Silhouette and just blended that out a little bit just to deepen it a little bit more. And now I'm going to take some of Exposed because we want to blend this part right here. But we have the concealer and the shadows. We don't want that to be harsh. So I'm just taking like the lightest shade in the palette and just sweeping that right under the brow to blend that concealer out. See that? Y'all see how that just transformed it? Okay, so we have the skin already prepped with the Bobbi Brown, but I am gonna go on with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Y'all haven't used this primer in so long because honestly I ain't even knowing. I mean, you feel me? But today we're gonna use it because this is still one of my favorites. So that's a nice sticky icky base. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the one and only Pat McGrath foundation. This one is the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation in the shade Medium 19. You already know this has been a fave of mine. It's so liquidy, but it's just so, so beautiful. And I'm going to blend that in with my e.l.f. sponge. We don't want to use too much product. This is why I'm using this really, really light foundation because most celebrities, they don't, right, most like true celebrities, they don't be looking too made up and they don't be having too much on their skin. It's like truly elegant and like a classic beat, so that's what we're going for, which is one of the reasons why I love the Pat McGrath foundation because that's what it's going to serve you up anyway. So for concealer today, I think I'm going to go in with the Jouer concealer. This is in the shade Dolce de Leche. This was always a goodie for me, and I'm looking for something that's going to give me a lot of coverage without using a lot of product. And this is their high coverage liquid concealer, and this is definitely high coverage for sure. And honestly, every single time I've used this concealer, it has been a slay. Like, I ain't gonna lie. She always serves me up. Let me serve you up. So I'm going to blend that out using the Real Techniques setting brush. This is a staple. You should definitely have one of these in your collection for sure. So we see how the Jouer just served us up. Paired with this Pat McGrath is doing pretty good. I've never paired these two before, and I'm happy how it just turned out. I didn't blend out the nose too much because you saw Miss Beyonce was serving up a great nose contour, okay? So I'm gonna grab Mocha from Fenty Beauty and a nice little, small little brush. What brush is this? This is the Expert Concealer Brush from Real Techniques, and I'm gonna stamp this on the side of my nose, okay? Because this is gonna be the start of our super snatched nose contour. You know, I usually don't do too much with the nose contour, but it's inspired by Beyonce, and her nose was snatched. I'm grabbing Truffle, which is more of a darker contour shade, and I just want to tap a little bit on there just to mix the colors up. Of course, we're going to blend that out, don't worry. And I'm going to take some of Truffle and apply that to the contour area. We do want to get us a little snatch popping off here. And just a little bit of Truffle, because Truffle can have you And Beyonce is more bronzed. We got that truffle on. It's not blended all the way out, but it's good for now. I'm taking my brush that I applied the nose contour with, and I'm just cleaning it off because I want to use this to actually blend. We're just going to stamp this in, making sure not to go over the bridge of the nose because we want to keep that, you know, highlighted. And you know, in the picture, you can see that her nose contour really met up with her under eye highlight. And the brows. And of course, I'm taming this to my face shape. Make sure you do that whenever you do any inspired looks. Like, don't be trying to, I mean, unless you're one of them artists that, you know, turn yourself into the person. Make sure you tailor it to your face and your shape and your nose. All right, we got that nose contour what we wanted, I am going to also take a little bit of the Fenty Beauty Cream in the shade Teddy. This is more of a nice and warm shade. And I just want to stamp a little bit. Like I mentioned in my previous video, I like to use a big foundation brush because this is a nice bronzy shade and it just bronzes us up. And I don't really like for my bronze to be too precise. I like it to kind of apply to the cheek and, you know, just bronze up the entire cheek, girl, because that's what we want. That's what we want. Bronzer is like one step away from blush. Sometimes I even use it as blush and go on the apples of my cheeks. It doesn't hurt. I'm thinking about doing a super in-depth how to get a flawless beat tutorial. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that. It probably will be very long, but I'll be giving all of my tips and tricks. So if y'all want to see that, comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. Period. So I actually have this Fenty Beauty Cream Blush in the shade Summertime Wine. Ooh, so pretty. And I'm just going to apply this with a blush brush and just see how that goes. This brush smells good. Yeah. Yes. Come on, Fenty. Y'all know this is what I was looking for. For the under eye, I'm going to go ahead in with the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Powder. This is in the shade Y365. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this. And I'm just going to dab a little bit of that under the eye. Can you see the difference already? How it's just smoothing us out, setting us down to get ready to just go ahead and slay. Now I'm going to take the Laura Mercier Puff and the Laura Mercier Powder. If you're an OG subscriber, you know what the next step is. Can we all say it together? The Sephora Microsmooth Powder. Since I've been kind of tan, I've been going between 30 and 35 and 40. I'm going to grab 35 and just sweep, 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 sweep. Buff, 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 buff. Get this face together. Now I'm going to take the Bajan Girl Fenty Beauty. You see I've been grabbing towards this one so much since I got it. And I'm just going to go back and intensify our contour and our bronze areas. Okay, so can we talk about how the Summertime Wine Blush is really still seeking through? As I've said, I've gone over with two different powders, the Laura Mercier, the Sephora Microsmooth, and then really some of the bronzer, and it's still there. But I'm still gonna grab a little bit more blush. This is Powder Brush from Milani in the shade Sunset Passion. And I'm just gonna take just a little bit. But I'm really pleased with how this cream blush has just shined through. Okay, so Beyonce definitely has some color under the eye, under the lower lash line. So I'm gonna take Nudes and Transcend. I'm taking that on like a nice smudger brush because I want to stamp it under there first. I'm gonna take some of Silhouette, which was this cooler brown down here, then blend that out. So I'm gonna grab a highlighter, Fuego from Dolce Colors, my favorite, one of my favorites. Okay, so I added the lashes. These are called Royal Silk from Kiss. To open the eyes up a little bit more, I feel like it's some nude in her waterline. And if not, I'm just gonna add some in mine. I'm gonna use the P. Louise times Mitchell. This is called Acid Rain. And it's a base, but it also really lays in the waterline really nicely. I'm gonna take a nice little liner brush. And then last but not least, definitely want to add some bottom mascara. But I'm going to go in with a setting spray first. This is the Luminous setting spray from Morphe. And it's actually really nice and it smells really good. And the pump is like luxury. Woo! Like it honestly smells fire. Kind of smell like Sephora. Gonna put some bottom mascara on. And then we're gonna move on to lips and then we'll be done, y'all. Girl, we gotta put some highlight on. Tell me we'll be done. For highlight, I'm gonna take Dolce Colors Fuego. For lip, I'm gonna start off with a lip liner. Hers is nice. It's nice. It's a nice and warm brown. So I'm gonna take Bite Me from Morphe and line my lips first. So this is Dolce Colors. Y'all know this is my favorite. More creamer, please. I'm just adding that. But it got a little highlight in the middle, kind of like a white shine. So I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty Diamond Milk and apply that in the middle. All right, you guys, so this is the final look. I'm always smiling real hard when I come on here talking about this the final look. But that's how you know I'm excited. But I really enjoyed this look. I went to go put on me a little chain and I parted my hair down the middle so I can look like Beyonce as much as possible. But we can all appreciate a nice soft glam. I know I personally can. To me, this is glam. To me, this is my style. I really don't go too much further. I mean, depending on the products that I use, if I was to use like the Juvia's Place, that'll give me more of a super Instagram stronger beat, if that makes sense, but it still look good. But this is my style. When I go out, this is what I like. A very elegant, classic, timeless beat. Come on. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this look. Like I mentioned, comment down below. Let me know if you guys want to see a full, in-depth, long video of how to get a flawless beat down to the T, girl. Please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if I did a good job of trying to recreate Beyonce's makeup look. Let's get into some slow-mos because this is worth a little bit of slow-mos, okay? You see how smooth my skin looks? I'm obsessed. I'm actually kind of obsessed with the nose contour. What y'all think? Y'all know I don't really like contour my nose this deep, and I really enjoy it. Come on, inspo. Get inspired. You do stuff out of your comfort zone. That's what we want to do in life. But yes, you guys, I love you guys so, so much, and I'll see you on my next video. Peace.